Imagine two people facing the same problem. A rude comment, a sudden bill, a setback they didn't expect. One person explodes, spirals, then spends the whole day replaying it. The other stays calm, decides what matters, and moves on. Same event, different life. That difference isn't talent. It's emotional discipline, the ultimate skill. Emotional discipline is not never feeling. It's feeling without being hijacked. It's the gap between a spark and your reaction. In that gap lives your reputation, your income, your health, your relationships, and your peace. Most mistakes are emotional. The angry message you shouldn't send. The impulse purchase that fixes a feeling for 10 minutes. The argument you win, but lose respect in. The quit you regret. The comfort habit you repeat because you can't sit with discomfort. If you can master your emotional state, you don't just control moments, you control trajectories. Here's why this skill is so powerful. Emotions are information, not instructions. Fear can warn you. Anger can signal a boundary. Sadness can show what you value. But none of them should be driving the car. Your job is to read the dashboard, not crash into the wall because a light turned on. The Stoics said it plainly. You can't always control what happens, but you can control what you do with it. Emotional discipline is the bridge between event and action. Without it, life becomes reactive. With it, life becomes intentional. And it's not about being nice. It's about being free. Because when someone can trigger you on command, they own a piece of you. Discipline makes you unshakable. Not because nothing hurts, but because you refuse to hand the steering wheel to the hurt. So how do you train it? Use a 3-step loop. Recognize, regulate, redirect. Step 1. Recognize, name what you feel, fast. The moment you feel the surge, label it. I'm irritated. I'm anxious. I'm ashamed. This works because it moves you from emotion to observation. You stop being the storm and become the person watching the weather. And once you're watching, you can choose. Step 2. Regulate. Lower the intensity before you speak or act. The fastest tool is your breath. Slow it down. Inhale through the nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6. Do that 3 times. It sounds too simple, but physiology is not optional. When you change your breathing, you change your state. A quick add-on. Widen the frame. Ask, what's the honest size of this problem? And what would my future self advise? This isn't denial, it's perspective. Perspective turns drama into data. Step 3. Redirect. Take the next best action, even while you still feel it. Discipline isn't waiting to feel perfect. It's acting correctly while imperfect. If you're angry, the action might be, I'll respond tomorrow. If you're anxious, the action might be, I'll do the first 5 minutes. If you're tempted, the action might be, I'll delay this choice by 1 hour. Here are rules that make discipline practical. Rule 1. No big responses at peak emotion. No texts when angry. No decisions when panicked. No promises when euphoric. Your brain is not built for wisdom at full intensity. Delay is not weakness, it's strategy. Rule 2. Separate your dignity from outcomes. If you need everyone's approval, every glance becomes a threat. If you need every plan to work, every obstacle becomes a personal insult. Discipline means I can lose without collapsing. I can be criticized without being controlled. Rule 3. Train discomfort on purpose. Emotional discipline is strength under pressure, and pressure is a muscle. Finish hard workouts. Do the task you've been avoiding. Have the honest conversation. Small voluntary discomfort teaches you a huge lesson. I can feel this, and still act. Rule 4. Control your inputs. Less outrage, less comparison, less noise. Sleep, nutrition, movement, and silence are not self-help. They are emotional armor. Now, the part most people miss. Emotional discipline doesn't make you cold. It makes you reliable. Calm people become leaders because others can trust their decisions. Steady people attract respect because they don't negotiate with every mood. And disciplined people build wealth, not just money, but time, options, and freedom, because they don't sabotage themselves when it matters most. So ask yourself, if your emotions were a business partner, would you hire them? Or are they impulsive, dramatic, and unpredictable? Emotional discipline is turning that partner into an ally. Start today with one standard. I don't have to react. Pause. Breathe. Choose one controlled action. Then repeat. That's the training. Because the ultimate skill isn't being the smartest in the room. It's being the calmest when it counts. And if you can do that consistently, life starts to bend in your favor. Quietly, steadily, inevitably. Today.